Hello everyone. This is a one-part webinar on starting the research writing process. A brief overview of what we'll be discussing today includes choosing and focusing a research topic, formulating a research question, and how to conceptualize your argument as a puzzle. Before getting there, we must first start with how to choose a research topic. There are several resources available to you while you're brainstorming. Consider your personal experience, course material related to the research topic, any recent publications, or contemporary issues that relate to the subject. The best topics are both interesting and important. Ask yourself what excites you about the topic you're going to write about. What do you already know? And what questions do you have about it moving forward? Take, for example, this quote from a previous year's common book. If I was given the prompt to write an 8-page research paper pulling a topic from this book, I might focus on this quote. Where diversity is a fact, pluralism is an achievement. It means deliberate and positive engagement of diversity. The key leverage points in building religious pluralism are appreciative knowledge and meaningful relationships. With this quote in mind, I can then pull the larger topic idea of fostering religious pluralism. However, this is pretty broad. The next major question in this process would then be, how do I focus my research topic idea? The scope of your research topic should be appropriate for your assignment, not too broad and not too narrow. Can you write the required page amount on the topic without having to skim the surface of your points, without having to whittle down what it is that you're actually saying? On the flip side, do you have enough to talk about for the full duration of your paper? If you are struggling with either of those questions, not having enough or having too much, another question to consider is what makes your paper or presentation different from previous research on the topic you are focused on. A strategy for focusing your topic is to do some preliminary research. Look at patterns that are already existing in whatever you are focusing on. You can also try to identify a new way to understand your topic. And as always, you should keep your audience and the purpose of your research in mind. Reading a few sources before you have a specific topic in mind can help you narrow down your initial broad idea. Your best resource is, of course, the LMU Hannon Library. There are several databases available on the library's website. We also would recommend that you use the advanced search option and the limiters to help narrow down your results to get a more specific examination of the topic you have in mind. You may also want to explore recent issues of specific journals to get the most up-to-date information on the conversations being had on your chosen topic. And lastly, check the resources of noteworthy articles to identify key authors. You may find one source that's really strong but feels stuck and not know where to go from there. Checking the references of that strong article is a great way to find more sources directly connected to what you're interested in that are equally as strong. Note that we are focusing on credible scholarly sources in this moment. Scholarly sources are peer-reviewed by members of the field to ensure their quality prior to publication. When you check for the credibility in your sources, you raise your own credibility in turn. Not only is the Hannon Library a great source, but the staff there are also extremely helpful and accessible. On the front page of the Hannon Library website, there is the Ask a Librarian option where you can directly contact a librarian with any questions you may have on any topic you may be interested in. There's also the research consultation request form if you are looking to connect with a librarian that has expertise in a specific field. Perhaps you mostly need help finding scholarly databases about your specific discipline. You can also try exploring the subject LibGuides at libguides.lmu.edu. Take a moment now to pause the video and browse through some of the LibGuides available. Can you find one or more sources that might help you focus your topic, or prove useful to your research in the LibGuide of your specific discipline. Once you've narrowed down your research topic, the next step is to form a strong research question that will be the fuel for your argument. A guiding question will help you approach research as an inquiry and an exploration. It will help you have an open mind about what you discover. Think, what do I want to learn/know about my topic and be able to share with the audience as a result of this research project? If we return to my example from the beginning of this webinar, I started with the topic idea, fostering religious pluralism. After some preliminary research and reflection on my purpose, I narrowed that idea to strategies for religious pluralism for university students in a U.S. metropolitan context. Then I formulated a research question to guide my research writing process. According to the research, what strategies can students in American universities, such as LMU, use to achieve religious pluralism in the campus community and beyond? Ultimately, your thesis will be the research-based answer to your question. It should introduce your topic, clearly and concisely state your argument, and offer an overview of your supporting reasons. For example, to answer my guiding question, I might write the following. The research suggests that college students who go to school in metropolitan areas in the United States should make use of the following strategies: form relationships with people of different faiths, value and learn from difference, work toward shared goals, and support each other in the face of bias and discrimination, because doing so has the potential to create an environment of religious pluralism and promote peace. Now that you have your claim, your thesis, you've got to consider what you need to do to support it. Think of your research paper as a puzzle. You need evidence and explanation to support every claim you make. Which pieces of information do you need to adequately answer your guiding question, and how should you arrange them so that they make sense to your reader? A visual example, placing my research question at the center. What are some strategies for religious pluralism on college campuses? There are other pieces of my argument, such as counter perspectives or reasons why religious pluralism is a good goal to have, that I need to find a way to piece together in an order that makes sense. This is where organization comes in key. Once you've decided on a focus for your research, take some time to create a graphic organizer for the project, putting your research question at the center. From here, you can build out your draft. Remember, the writing process is recursive. You may return to different steps again and again. Your topic, question, and argument may continue to develop as you work on this project. Know that the Writing Center is here to help. We are happy to offer feedback on all types of writing at any stage in your writing process. You can book an appointment by logging on to my.lmu.edu, clicking Academics, and then clicking Writing and Course Tutoring.